Okay, interest. Here's what interest is, okay? I'm going to put in it. You got to know what you're finding here. Interest is money I get for free for letting the bank take care of my money, okay? Money I get, dollars I get for free for letting the bank take care of my money. Okay, so that's what we get here. Now here's how this works. Say I earn 4% simple interest on a bank account that has $500. Find how much is in the account after 3 years. Okay, now I gave the bank $500. Okay, I gave the bank $500. They're going to give me some free money. How much money do they give me? Well, we find 4% of 500. And this is the first year. Okay. So remember how we find percent of a number. We take 4 divided by 100. Then we times by 500. 20. Okay, now in simple interest, simple, okay? That means the 4% comes out of 500 again, okay? So I'm going to put here, this was year number 1, okay, 20. But in year 2, we take it out of the same amount, 500. So 4 divided by 100 is 0.04. Again. Okay, year 3. Doesn't matter what year it is, it's coming out of the 500. Okay? So 0.04, and that's going to be 20 again. Now what I want to know is how much free money did I get? Well, I got 20, 20, 20. I can add it. But it's probably easier or 20 times 3. Okay? Let's go with this. Okay? 20 times 3. Okay? 60. I got $60 for free. Now, here's my question to you. Wouldn't it be easier? Wouldn't it be nice, I should say? Wouldn't it be nice if there was an easier way? There is, okay? There is an easier way, and that's what we're going to learn today. Now, that easier way is this. We can find how much free money, that's what interest is, free money, okay? By taking the money times our percent times our years, okay? So my money here I give them is $3,500 times. Now that percent has to be divided by 100. 1.5 divided by 100 is 0.015. Times 3, okay? Because here's what happens. I want you to hit equals after you do the first multiplication. Okay, so 52.5. So here, I'm going to write on a piece of paper. I get 5250 every year. I know it is the same every year. Remember, 20. Okay, well that's why we multiply by 3. Okay, because it's 3 years. So I get that answer and then times 3 because I know it's the same. So 157.5. So that's $157.50. Okay, that's pretty much all you do on this. You take 850, take the 2.5 divided by 100, 0.025 times the years, which is 10. So 850 times 0.025 times 10 is 212.5. Whoops, sorry, I don't like how I did that, okay? I want to show you how this is working. So every year I get $21.25 free. It's the same every year. So I would add that 10 times or just multiply it by 10, okay? So $212.50. Okay, my next one. We have 2,630. Oh, shoot. I don't like this. Get rid of that 1/4 and the 3/4. Okay, I don't like those fractions. Okay, let's see if those are on the assignment. No, not on the assignment. That's good. Oh shoot! Get rid of that fraction. Okay, that gets in the way of what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay. And then you take 2 divided by 100, because remember, when you multiply it by a percent, you always got to divide it by 100 so that you can do fun stuff with it, operate with it, times 5, and that can be found like that. Money times percent times years, but the year, remember the percent, it has to be divided by 100, okay? So 2,630 times 0.02 times 5. I got 200. Okay, again, I didn't like how I did that. You're not understanding. If I just punch that in, you're not really understanding the why. Okay, so I earn that much every single year. Well, how many years? We have 5. So if it's the same every year and I have 5 years, we can times it by 5. That's how multiplication works. And you have 263. Okay. 6,400 times, divide your 1 by 100, okay? Because it's like you're finding 1% of that, okay? So every year I get 64 free dollars. If it's the same every year, oh, little thing here. Years, I like this. Years, 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 months, okay? we got a problem. A month is only part of a year. It's not a year, it's a part of a year. You remember this, there are 12 months in a year. So what we do is we're going to underline the 3 and put a 12 underneath. And I'm going to take 3 divided by 12, which is 0.25. So I take 6,400 times 0.01 times 0.25. And I got 16, okay? So $16. Now, next one, 4,500 times per year, so 2.25 divided by 100, and that's 0.0225. But again, it's months. Well, it says per year. So, remember, months are only part of the year. How much of a part were there's 12 months in a year? So I took 12 and I divide 9 by 12. 9 divided by 12 is 0.75. Okay. And also, here's another thing you might want to write down. When you divided this by this, you got 0.25. So now we have 0.25 years. Okay. 9 divided by 12 is 0.75. So we have 0.75 years. Now it's less than one whole, so it's only part of a year. So 4,500 times 0.0225 times 0.75, $75.94. Okay, now in this one here, years, okay? They're all years, okay? Fortunately, that's not bad. They're all years, so you're good.